The 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. Going to be in for pretty nice weather today. A lot cooler and a little bit clearer than what we've seen here in previous days. But as we go into tomorrow, we're going to steadily warm up, which is going to culminate later on into the week with some pretty warm temperatures and rain returning by about the mid to late parts of the week. As for what we're seeing right now, a little bit of cloud cover within the area, mostly over the New River Valley, a little bit more sunshine further on to the eastern parts of the state. But as we look at what's going on further out to the west, that's going to give us an indication of what's going to head east later on in the week. You can see a little bit of rainfall over parts of the Midwest and into the Great Plains, with fire weather alerts in effect for a lot of the desert out in parts of the Southwest. But then as that cold front now has passed through our region, that's going to be what leads us to be a little bit cooler today and also going to drive a little bit of a shift within the winds. Current conditions right now, mostly 40s and 50s throughout the region, with Hot Springs being in the 30s. Partly cloudy skies, again, east of Roanoke, with a little bit more cloud cover further out to the west. And looking at our Withfield sky cam, you can clearly see that along with that nice sunrise. 10 to 10 for the day. We get up to about 73 degrees by 2 to 3 p.m. So a little bit more of a pretty tranquil spring day where temperatures are going to run about seasonable today in the 60s and 70s. Roanoke at 73, Blacksburg 65, Martinsville 72, Rocky Mount at 73, Lynchburg and Alta Vista at 74, and Danville and South Boston both at 73 for high temperatures today. But again, it's not going to last long as we're going to dial up the heat rather quickly. You can see where a lot of the northeastern parts of the country are going to see temperatures today. They're a little bit cooler than average, if not right on the dot at average. But that changes in the coming days where we start seeing a little bit more warm air come up from the Gulf as a result of those southerly winds and then really establish itself within the area by the time we get into Wednesday and even Thursday for that matter. 7-day outlook, again, today 73 degrees, plenty of sunshine. Tomorrow a little bit warmer, about 77. Then we get back up into the 80s Tuesday through Thursday with rain returning for the later parts of the week. Abby?